Bruno Mars, let me tell y'all, hey, no matter how rich you get, let me tell you, you don't have to fall for the okie doke tricks. When you go into these nice, beautiful places and buildings and they treat you nice, call you, hey, Mr. Samuel, how you doing today? Give you first class service. All they trying to do is swindle you for your big bucks. So no matter how rich you get, don't get suckered into the game. And that's what happened to Bruno Mars. Let me tell you, if y'all don't know the backstory, this is what they're saying. He has a $90 million deal, which is a Las Vegas residency. You get a deal for doing your shows and appearances and stuff like that. But he's $50 million in debt in that deal. So he makes 90, but he owes 50. And let me tell you what Bruno Mars' problem is. He was a little fish in the pond. He just was a little fish in the pond, like a lot of these athletes and regular people. You just a little fish in the pond, and then boom, you're the big fish now. Everybody's looking at you different, or make you think you're so handsome and beautiful. Your money brings you so much attention, and you don't know how to handle it. And you think you have to act a certain way, feel a certain way. Me, I never got caught up in that. No matter how rich I got, I go to this casino. How we go to the casino, EP? Let me get $500 worth of trips.
Right. Just to have fun.
I just signed a big deal. Let me get $500 worth of chips. Hey, we want to bring you back to the high rollers room. Nobody gonna bother you. Gonna be very quiet. We can bring you all the drinks and free drinks and bottles and everything you want. We give you a free room. Nah, I'm gonna stay right here with the regular folks. Let me stay out here with the regular folks, and I like to mingle with them. And we turn up at our table and have fun. Don't bring me back then in the high rollers room where it's just me by myself. It's all quiet, and you just trying to smoke my ass. No, I want $500 worth of chips. And if I lose these $500 worth of chips, give me $500 more worth of chips. And if I lose them, I get $500 more and $500 more. And then I'm done. And then it's done. And then it's done. That's how I roll at the casino. How do you lose $50 million? I didn't even know that's possible.
Right. It got to be in the problem. Like, you know how they say, you know that number? If somebody you know has a gambling issue, please call this number.
Yeah.
Somebody should have one of the partners should have gave him the number, and no different if we was at that table and instead of 500, you out there $50,000 chips. I'm calling the folks on you like, hey, my dog got a problem. He over here betting $50,000 a hand. Is out of control, right?
Right.
But 50 million. Here's the problem. If he got paid 90 million, do the math.
Tell him about them taxes.
Do the math. So that means he's really only walking away with about 47 million, right?
Right.
If that, maybe 42. You owe 50. So you spent after tax money. Now you owe $50 million. But here's the key question that I really want to know. How do you get a $50 million tab? Like, are you betting $1 million hands, or is it just compiling? Like,
what do you do? How do you bet $1 million hand? I never experienced that. Do you have cash? I need to give you a card. You definitely in that back high rollers room somewhere. You're not out there with the regular folks like I'm going to continue to do and continue to be. I can run up a tab out there at the regular folks. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, you keep running it. You keep playing, keep losing my 500. Go to the room, come back, do it again. But you ain't got to come out there and say, give me 100,000 there, 100,000 there. Woo! When I played for Philly, and then we used to go to Atlantic City and gamble, this tight end was on a veteran minimum contract. Me, I had just signed a big deal. I'm there getting my $500 worth of chips. He's next to me. He telling me he has a $100,000 credit line at the casino. Jeez. Why is that so necessary? If you're addicted to gambling, get you some help. There's a lot of help out here. There's a lot of numbers, crisis line and things like that. On a serious note, get you some help. But there's a lot of people that is addicted to gambling, if you don't understand, EP. And on lower levels, now, if you give a lot of these people these big contracts or they win the lottery, you will see multiple people. I bet if you give the whole world a Bruno Mars deal, 30% of the world will do what Bruno Mars did as gambling in the casino and things like that. I mean, you had Charles Barkley, you got Phil Nicholson. All these people came out and talked about their gambling. Michael Jordan, they gambled. I mean, they gambled millions and millions and millions of dollars. And yes, like I say, we're competitive and we like to compete. But sometimes that stuff gets, I understand once you reach a certain threshold, the money starts to feel like monopoly money. It feels free and it's everywhere. But God, I could never just gamble $1 million in one slot, like one game, and it has a chance of just leaving. Like